Don't let him ride. Your brother is pleading with you today, family. Don't let him ride. Oh, no, don't let the devil ride. Oh, no, no, family. Your good brother is begging you not to. Don't you let him ride. 'Cause if you let him ride, who know that one? Sure enough wanna drive, don't let him ride. Don't let the devil ride. I know who the devil is, family. Peace to the family. This is your good brother, second son. That's second with a K. S-U-N. Because I am Carolyn's second son. Family, we need to make it our business. You see, this is survival, baby. We need to make it our business to not, be mindful of not giving the devil too much credit. What do you mean by that, brother, second son? I was listening to a young brother in an interview. The manager of one of the young rappers rap artists out of Texas that was recently murdered. I was listening to his manager in an interview. And in the interview, he said that the good brother, peace be upon him, got a reading. And to make a long story short, the reading, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not privy of what type of reading. You see, if it was, reading is just his numbers or his birth chart, or I don't know. You know what I mean? Tarot, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But all I'm saying is the young manager to the artist in this interview said that the brother started to have nightmares, he said. And then, of course, the brother's manager is saying shortly after that, he transitioned or got murdered. Let's say that, yeah, because he was murdered. You see what I'm saying? He was gunned down. And the manager, the young brother is like, yeah, he's saying that he's giving credit to the brother getting the reading. You know what I mean? Like playing a part. He was feeling like that was, what did he say? Opening up the gateway or something like that was the terminology he used. And then went on to say, like, his mom and his granny told me, like, that's the devil side over there. See what I'm saying? Like, I assume that when they say that, they're meaning that you shouldn't give your time and energy to a reading. So that's why we're saying we got to be able to identify the devil and who the devil is, because when we're talking about a God mind or a God body, of course, there's a certain recipe to that God mind. See what I'm saying? That simultaneously, creates the God body. And within that is numbers. You see? That's all we're saying. So we got to be able to know who the devil is. And the devil simply is attached to every human being that's born. And that's your lower self. You see how that works? Now I'm going to have to go ahead right here and insert this, that your good brother is Drum roll. A proud member of the enlightened ones. Card carrying member. You see? More and more I am guided to study more. So what are you saying, brother second son? What we saying here is you come in here at a time and a day. And within a year and a month. And all these principles carry vibrations. And see, it's important that we know that in order to get the best experience out of life, we have to be who we were born to be. And in order to find out, to discover, if you will, or wake up to one's true natural self, you have to revert to ancient, high cultural science. You see? And attached to that is the mastermind. You see? And the mastermind operates on law. You see? Not emotions, but law. You see? Because why are we saying that? Because you got people, of course, that'll tell you that. Nah, I'm not into that zodiac. Nah, you know what I mean? Or you know what I'm saying? Jesus is my zodiac. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever. You feel me? Not knowing that, okay, yeah, but Mother Zudakaias, the zodiac, follows you regardless. Numbers follow you. They attach to you regardless. If you are aware of the fact or not. You see, again, it's important to not let the devil ride, because the devil, you see, conjured up a recipe back in 1776. You know, of course, it was whipped up centuries, let's say plural, centuries before 1776. But we just telling you that that creation of that entity allowed this machine to take the minds of the gods and send them into a mental space of illusion. Like, you know what I mean? Operating on illusion. And illusion illusion is connected to emotion, not the truth. You see? That's all we're saying here. And again, the devil is attached to every human being on the face of the earth. But you gotta know, you see, that there is a higher self that is designed to master lower self, to where lower self, you see, now we're getting to the good part of this. Higher self has enough sense to tell or let's say master lower self in the fashion of, okay, now I know that the word is God, so I have to watch the words that I speak, you see, etc. Even if I am entering the realm of entertainment, see, there are universal and divine natural laws that are in operation that if I get myself in my mouth, you see, get me in some trouble by what I say, by what I speak, by what I record on record, etc., what I glorify on record, etc. You see, there's no, oh no, you just an entertainer exemption here to the results. You see? That's all we're saying here. Now, for me, my chart, tells me that I'm just letting you in, I'm being transparent. I have a deep understanding spiritually. Matter of fact, it says verbatim that I have a deep spiritual understanding. And what that means to me is, okay, I figured out why when I go into my numbers, I figure out why I think like I think. You see what I'm saying? That's why you hear your good brother always talking about your spirit man, how important your spirit man is, because your spirit man leads and guides your natural flesh self. And your spirit man has to be fed just like your fleshly self, your carnal self. You see? And that's important because, again, this can get you in trouble, entertainment or not. That's why we got to separate. There's a line that needs to be drawn between, you see what I'm saying, keeping it real, R-E-A-L, and keeping it R-E-E-L. Shout out to Black Dot. You know what I mean? The Black Dot. Yeah, because R-E-E-L, keeping it that real will get you in trouble. We have multiple examples of that fact, of how you spitting something on a record to make money, okay, yeah. But then eventually the results is, because of what you were speaking, you gone. You got the artist has children. Now they gone. Now we got the shirts. You see? Now you feel me? We coming up with all kinds of ways of to speak to what was quote unquote good about the artist. And sometimes I feel like my people be trying to validate dysfunctional, degenerate, low vibrational behavior. That's why we on the spear and the shield. See, it's important for you to bump that spear and the shield, because the vibration of the lyrics, what the God is talking about. Let's see what's in the God's mind. You see what I'm saying? I got on my healthy eating. Now let me see what's in the God's mind. You see, because we know that it takes a certain diet to change that thought. Think and grow rich. That means I got to feed my spirit man rich substance. You see? That is of rich nutritional value. And anything of a low vibration is not that. We cannot fool ourselves. We're talking about generational wealth here. We're talking about getting something that's sustainable and righteous to where can't nobody take it. And don't nobody get hurt in the between time of getting, you see, this wealth, of acquiring this wealth. That's all we're saying. And again, you cannot let the devil ride. Because if the devil jump in there with you, he gonna want to drive. And then you talking all this emotional talk versus truth talk. You know what I mean? I need the truth, because the truth is what's gonna set me free, not emotions. That's all we're saying. You see? And again, your numbers, what time you was born, on what day, what month, etc. No, that could never be. The devil could never have anything to do with that. That don't make sense. That's all God, because God allows the creation to come about. You see, God can intervene, but God obviously didn't intervene on the ones that's looking at me and listening to me right now, because you here. So now all we saying is your numbers, all that matters. God body. You see what I'm saying? Man, know thyself. Man, heal thyself. And to thine own self be true. Until the next time. Peace.